So I just finished watching Black Panther, and I want to give a review on it. Both sides of the spectrum. Um, on one end, you have a king or a prince who's becoming a king, who had his father as an example, a king in his life as an example per se. Teaching him, showing him the values of life, the values of a man. Um, Being responsible, being in his life, and so forth. At the same time, um, this king did something in his past, and he knows what he did, and he continued to be a father while he knew he left a young prince alone. And on the other side, you have a young man who was raised in California without a father, seen countless of deaths and multiple of mishaps and misunderstandings, and believed in this place called Wakanda that his father told him about, and believed in a quote unquote fairy tale throughout his life. Now, this just shows you how big of a factor the environment has on the person, and the natural habitat has on a person. It's just like if we were an animal, a bear, a polar bear raised in Africa, or something like that. you know, the genes have, and the genes, everything has to manipulate to the environment. Even the body and the mind. You see what I'm saying? So that shows you how big of a factor the environment has to play on the person. And you have to understand that as black people, we've been in that environment, or we've been raised in that environment. And then they wonder why the mind state and the attitude is the way it is. It's the environment. That's why the same black guy that's in Compton, California, or that's in Brooklyn, New York, is not the same white guy that's in Green Bay, Wisconsin, or Delaware. It's the environment. Now, as people, we can make our environment better. We can do that. We have the money, the resources, and so forth. And at the end of the movie, when he was buying things and changing them and making them into establishments, that's growth. He's changing the environment to help create the better person, man and woman. That was what the movie was about. Two of the same kind of man, kind of race type, kind of person, were raised in different environments. That's how much it affects the person. So me having the mentality that I have was altered based off of me changing my environment. You see what I'm saying? So before you just focus on having nice things in bad environments, improve the environment to improve the person. Black Panther showed us this. What are we gonna do with it? Big Brother series.